What you want? What you want? Come on. What you want?
What's going on, everybody? Feral Black, bring you another review. This time it's of the DC Multiverse Batman Arkham City figures. These figures are about 3 3/4 to 4 inches tall. It says adult collector, but I really don't see any reason why a child shouldn't be able to play with these figures. But this set includes Batman, Bane, Azrael, and Mr. Freeze. There is another set that instead of the regular Batman, it includes the armored Batman, and instead of Mr. Freeze, it includes Deadshot. So I think this is pretty much the standard set. Well, let's just get them open and see what's going on with them. Okay, here's each of the figures out of the packaging, and I'm just going to go ahead and say that Mattel probably needs to stop making 3 3/4 inch or 4-inch figures. I mean, these aren't the worst figures, because I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys remember those Infinite Heroes or whatever they were called, that trash. But from the prototypes to the actual toys here, it's a lot lacking. We're going to Batman. So we can focus in. Batman here, his face sculpt is just it's weird. Well, let's move him out the way. Batman here, his sculpt is just like, I don't know. They took away the ab crunch. They put his head down very low on the peg, so it's like his neck is really fat and his head is really small. But articulation wise, he has the left to right movement, no up and down movement at all. Arms go out. You can get them up to about there. Actually, you can get them up to about there. Standard movement. Single hinged elbow. Only allows the arm to bend to that point. Swivel wrist, swivel waist, and turns in a circle. His legs go about there. Outward movement. He has a thigh swivel right here. So single hinged knee, no ankle articulation at all. The paint apps, they're decent for the body. I mean, it's not sloppy or anything, but the face, I don't know if I can pick up the face. I don't know, my camera's being non-responsive today. I don't know, I'll give you some up-close pictures of the face when I get a chance, probably at the end of the video. But I don't know, it's just not the greatest paint at all. Like I said, his arms are really wide. He has big shoulders. That's narrow. He has like a pin head. I don't know, I just think that this figure could have been so much more. But that's pretty much what you get. He comes with no accessories. He has an open hand like he would like have a batarang or something, but they didn't include anything with him. So next up we have Bane. Now this Bane has on the jacket as he appears in the game. When you initially see him, he has on the jacket and everything. It's pretty nice. I'm not really sure. From the way it looks, his jacket is brown. In the package it looked like a blackish gray or whatever, but paint's pretty bland on him. As far as his articulation goes, his neck goes left to right, no up and down movement. A little restricted by the jacket collar. Arms out to the side. Up and down movement. When you move his arms up, they're going to tend to go outward from the way that the jacket is sculpted. Single hinged elbow. It looks really weird. It's like they put the elbow joint up so high on this figure. Swivel wrist. He has one fist and one hand open to hold something, I guess. Waist articulation. Outward movement. This is going to restrict a little bit. You can grab it and move it up and get his leg out if you need to, but that's pretty much it. His legs are going to go about that high up. You have the single hinge knee, swivel at the thigh, no ankle articulation. And it says paint apps are pretty Has a little bit, you can see the green tubes in his neck. The face sculpt is okay, I guess. He has no pupils, so I don't really know what they were. Actually, the best paint sculpt on the, paint app on this figure is the shin guards. But let's move on to Azrael. He's probably the worst figure of the line as far as looks go. His swords and everything were bent from the way they packaged them. But anyway, he has left to right head movement, no up and down movement at all. Arms can go out, arms can go up. This is a soft material, so that it doesn't restrict. Single hinged elbow, wrist swivel, waist, legs can go out to the side. They can go up, probably the highest of any other figures. Legs go up. Single hinge knee, thigh swivel, no ankle articulation. His accessories include sword and sheath or scabbard, or whatever you want to call it. You can put the sword into the scabbard, but you know, they say adult collector actually is removable. Let's do this. They say adult collector, but in my opinion, no adult needs a figure with a sword that can, you know, like this is crazy. I could pretty much ball this thing up into a ball. Like, I don't know. I find it really weird. This is very soft, molded in some grayish black plastic with a like they just dry brushed it in silver flake paint. I got this crap all over my hands, so where it fits into the sheath like so. Stays in pretty well. You just slide it in through the loop that they provided. So the sculpts on these things, they're just, I don't know, they're just not there. I said the paint apps aren't terrible on any of them. It's just that they're just not good figures, you know. Mr. Freeze, he's probably about the best looking figure visually, but next to maybe Bane, but his articulation is a little worse than all the rest. I have not found a way to move his head, so his head is encased. I can't get anything off of it. Now if you guys get the figure and you find a way to do it, let me know. But articulation wise, his arms can go out because the shoulder pads are like plugged into the top shoulders, so they're movable. Upward movement, single hinged elbow, wrist swivel. He has a top ab swivel that only does this. That's pretty much what you're going to get him. You're not going to move him any more than that. Outward movement of the legs. That's as high as you're going to get his legs to go up. Single hinge knee, no ankle articulation. His accessories include cannons, freeze gun or cannon or whatever, and this backpack that you have to plug in when you buy them. All in all, like I said, you know, they're pretty bland figures. They were $10 a piece, so I mean, I definitely don't feel that. If they were more like $7, I might feel a little better about having these. But you know, at that price, it's a little. I don't know. But I'm not going to waste your time, hold you up. I just wanted to review them, let you guys know what's going on with the articulation, and try to do it quickly. So, with that being said, this is Pharaoh Black, and as always, peace and love.